people in the chat. There it is. Hello, 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 hello. And here we go. Isaac, what's up? That Canadian raccoon. What's up?
Game time.
Adam Butler, what's up, my dude? Always coming in. Sassy Pants, what's up? What is up, everybody? We got a lot to talk about today. I think my... Yep. Chris talks so I can tell.
Testing.
Oh yeah, no, I can hear you. Cool. What is up, everybody? Excuse me. We'll have to, I'm using both mics here. One to talk to Chris.
Hi.
And one to talk to y'all. We will talk about that. For those asking when I think the No Way Home trailer is going to drop, that's what this is for. We're going to do live shows each week. This is Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris.
That's Chris from Cosmic Culture. If you guys haven't subscribed to Cosmic Culture yet, you should. That's our other channel. Venom 2 trailer, guys. That looks like that was pretty inaccurate, I guess.
Yeah, right. I guess there's still, like, what, 2 days left?
No, this is it. Hey, Adam, thanks for the super chat.
I guess, yeah, right.
Doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, we talked about it last week. You're right.
Yeah, so today is the last day of April. Yep.
Yep.
I would expect it soon. Hey, Jake Hedge, thanks so much for that super chat. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. So let's just go ahead and start talking about the Venom 2 trailer. That was from Daniel RBK, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I actually texted him like a few days ago or a day ago or something like that, and I was just kind of like, what did you really hear about it? And he said he just heard soon, and he presumed it was by the end of the month. So it could be the very beginning. It could be any day now. I mean, really.
Well, right. We're just waiting for it, I guess. We'll just wake up one day and there'll be a trailer.
And that's pretty much what's going to happen. So Morbius got delayed today. I'm not sure who all saw that, but today Morbius got delayed. Now, nothing for Spider-Man or Venom has been said yet. And it's really interesting because I feel like a lot of theaters are open back up. And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I felt like we were past pushing things back, but I guess we're not.
Well, I guess we're still waiting to finalize, because movies aren't just waiting to see when they're coming out. They're waiting to see when other movies are coming out to see who they have to go up against. So, you never know. Venom's like, hey, we're waiting to find out when this movie's coming out so that it's not pushed the weekend we're releasing. They're all playing this game against each other. Like,
I guess we have to wait kind of. I think Black Widow might be like the defining factor because they're going to release her in Disney or on Disney Plus and in theaters. So maybe some people are waiting just a little bit, but we'll have to see. As far as Sony is concerned, they just pushed back Morbius. They pushed it back a week though, so they didn't really like. That could be some sort of a scheduling conflict that they had. I don't think that's actually because of COVID. So I think we can expect the Venom trailer, I want to say, within the next couple of weeks, based off of everything that we've heard. So yeah. So next thing we'll talk about, because everybody wants to know, is the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Because I think it was yesterday. Yesterday Grace Randolph came out and she said that she heard the trailer is coming out in June or July. Which means we potentially have a month.
Right. Oh, that could be a teaser or a full trailer.
No, it's gonna be a teaser.
Yeah, for sure. They're not gonna start us off.
No, but here's my question to everybody in the chat right now, and to you, Chris. When we get the teaser, because I do believe we are going to get a teaser first, is there any mention of any other Spider-Mans? Or
no, 0%.
Showing something like maybe like 3 sets of feet right? Like for
Right.
like something like that, right? 3 sets of like feet that have like the Spider-Man, you know, webbing on and stuff like
I
that.
was gonna say at most we're gonna get something extremely subtle that can't necessarily be proved. I don't think we see any other Spider-Man. Maybe not even in the first full trailer, but
I think in the first full trailer they'll tease it.
I think they might
Um,
tease it. Yeah, but there's no way in the teaser trailer we get that. We might get some of these villains that we're hearing are coming over, like Doc Ock or Electro. We might get to see some of that, but I don't know.
yeah. No tracker. Thanks for that super chat. Yes, they are. As far as when, we don't have like an official date yet, but Sony and Disney, yeah, Sony and Disney just made that deal, which is
Exciting.
insanely good. It's
Good for
insanely
Spider-Man.
good for Marvel in general, because from what I've been hearing, it's not just it's not just like it's not just a simple as like you can take our care you can take our movies and you can put them on Disney Plus now. It's not as simple as that because before it was kind of like Netflix and everything. So now
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit more. There's a little bit more to it than that. Like now it's hey, you can kind of take our stuff and put it on Disney Plus and also take some of our characters
Yeah, it's more of a merging,
and
right?
have a little bit more freedom with them than you've had in the past. Hey, snapped away. Thanks for that super chat. Says what up, Chris and Warren. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so I see a few people talking about the what deal in the chat, and that's basically the deal. There's a new deal between Sony and Marvel, Disney, right? Because they own Marvel, stating that they can now put Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus, which is like a really really big deal. Far From Home wasn't on there, and really what the big deal is that Sony and Disney are continuing to play nice, continuing to kind of give each other a little bit more. Sony is giving more and more and more, right? As we excuse me, as we've went through the start before Civil War came out and everybody like Spider-Man's going to be in Captain America Civil War and everyone's like no they're not. No he's not because that's Sony and blah 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 blah. When it turns out obviously he was and that was a deal that they made. And so we've gone from that to and that was a 3 movie deal, 4 movie deal. And
Mm-hmm.
we've gone from that to the scare where we didn't know if Tom Holland was actually going to be in the
Oh gosh.
MCU or not, right? Which
Yeah.
was like a huge scare, and that's all that we could talk about at that time. Candace Ramage, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate that. Um, and to now, it's good. It went from that to hey, now Spider-Man's gonna do like 3 more movies, and he's gonna do like a group film, which is gonna be like Avengers, right? And now it's like hey,
Here, have some Spider-Man.
right, pretty much. It's like, and that's gonna be like, so think about it. Instead of giving like Netflix or another streaming service that money for the Spider-Man films, they're giving it to Disney, which is an incredibly good sign.
No, yeah, that definitely shows that they have a lot of faith, primarily in the character, which we've seen from the fans and the people we talk to daily. A lot of love for Spider-Man.
Oh, a ton of love for Spider-Man.
So I don't think he's going away anytime soon
No.
because these companies are here to make money, and Spider-Man is probably the single most individual character that they can cash in the most.
Oh, absolutely. And if you think about it, look how much they're expanding for Spider-Man. Like, there's rumors about a Miles Morales film coming out, or like him coming out and hey, Adam, thanks so
This
much.
one's for Chris.
Yeah, he'll totally get it.
This
Totally.
one's for Chris.
Yeah, no. They're doing so much with Spider-Man right now. Like the whole SPUMC, which I still hate, Sony Pictures Universal Marvel
Yeah.
characters. Like,
Hopefully, we're just kind of getting rid of that too.
hopefully they get rid of that. Yeah. So the whole SPUMC is really, really expanding. They have really big plans with that. So Frank Grillo is signed on for like 5 more movies, I think. What do you think those could be if he ever comes back? Thanks for that, no tracker. Well, I think the Captain America franchise is going to actually be pretty big moving forward. Maybe some flashbacks. Like, he's clearly like dead, right? I mean, yeah. Let's see something real fast. No, he's not popping up if I like go to IMDb and like or anything like that. But it's got to be something. I mean, so here's the deal with the new Captain America movie. I hope it's set in the past. Or I'm sorry, there's two new Captain America movies coming out. With the one with Chris Evans, that's rumored to be about Chris Evans as Captain America. If he goes back in the past, then that's one area for Frank Grillo to show up. And depending on how many movies they do with that, sometimes they just sign them in case they need them, right?
Also true.
Because
Yeah.
look at Aaron
Peters,
Taylor Johnson.
not Peters. Taylor Johnson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. I almost said Aaron Peters. Look at
I
Aaron
did.
Taylor Johnson. They signed him, and he only fulfilled one of his movies, which was I think a three. I think it was a 3 movie contract, I
Mhm.
believe. And maybe he'll come back in the future, but maybe they just lock people down sometimes, and then things kind of take like a different direction. So, but getting back to the trailer, Grace Randolph, who I don't really have anything bad to say about Grace. Sometimes her scoops don't come through, and I think that happens. But she's been right about a lot, and she's like tight with Zack Snyder, and she's interviewed some really famous people, so she clearly has connections somehow, right? So I don't doubt that she has connections. And she says it's coming out in June or July, which if you line it up makes sense.
Right.
Right? It's like 8 months out. That's a good teaser trailer. A couple months later, do the main trailer. And then you have another trailer after that and a crap ton of TV spots because we know that that's what Marvel loves to do. Not to mention they did that for Spider-Man Far From Home. There's like a new TV spot every day. It was like Avengers Endgame. No Tracker, thanks again for the super chat. I want a movie with him returning the stones. Yeah, I think everybody wants
That'd
to
be
see
so
what
cool.
happened. I think everybody wants to see that happen. And I think there's a pretty decent possibility that if they made another movie with Chris Evans as Captain America, which is rumored to happen, that we could see at least some of that. I'm not saying that the whole movie would be about that, but
Well, I think they left a nice little tease for it too when they're like, "You want to tell us about what happened?" He's like, "No, I don't think I will,"
right,
because I'm getting a movie in 2 years.
right.
'Cause
I think
it's
they,
like,
yeah, Marvel. So at Kevin Feige, like 6 months ago, I can't remember. It was like 6 months ago. He said, you know, with everything that we already have planned, like what they've announced, Marvel Phase 4 and all that stuff, they have like 6 years ahead past that
oh
already
yeah, no,
planned.
there's so many projects we don't
Right.
even know about.
And then, like I did a video on the other day, Malcolm Spellman, writer and head for Falcon and the Winter Soldier / the new Captain America movie that's coming out, was like, I was surprised how much unannounced things Marvel has, as in there's a ton of content projects that they haven't announced yet, which doesn't surprise me at all. My question is, how the heck are you going to fit it all in like a year? Like, we already have 3 movies and 3 shows minimum. It's most likely going to be 4 movies and 4 shows coming out. That's a lot of Thursdays for me to stay up all night. Um,
Yeah,
hey,
right.
CLG Comics, I appreciate that. Thanks for that super chat.
Somebody said we're
Wait,
handsome, Warren.
someone said I'm handsome. Thank you. Or wait, what?
We're handsome.
Oh, that's what I thought. I was like, we're handsome.
Me too. Me too.
You
Me
too?
I'm also handsome.
I agree. Chris is handsome. Do Super Mario Simone's? Is that what that says? Do I have a favorite MCU movie? Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna make a definitive statement right now?
That's why I stopped. I don't know.
I was like,
I don't know if I want to make a definitive
he
statement.
refuses to make a definitive statement. He refuses.
I can't make a definitive statement. I think overall Infinity War is my favorite. Best experience was Endgame, and besides the huge, Infinity War and Endgame, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor Ragnarok's my favorite. Candace Ramage, thanks for another super chat. I've been really wanting the Captain America shield entered when y'all announce it. We are going to announce it probably. This is probably the last thing we're going to do tonight.
Oh yeah, of course
thank
it's
you
at
so
the end.
much
We
for
gotta
the
we
great
gotta
video.
we gotta drag that out.
Hey, Mr. Anderson, what up? Shout out to Mr. Anderson for being an awesome mod. So back to, let's talk about these leaks that I put in the title, because that's really what we want to talk to today. For those just joining,
Right.
we are expecting the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, according to Grace Randolph's insiders, in June or July. If you look at all the evidence in the past about when people drop trailers, how many times in advance, yeah, it lines up. So, moving on from that, let's talk about the leaks that we've been hearing because we've been hearing so many leaks, and the main one I want to talk about is one I kind of touched on today, in my video today is throughout everything that we've been hearing more recently, because you got to remember now filming is done for the most part. They're going to do reshoots, and I'm sure some
Mm-hmm.
people still have some left, but Tom Holland, posted the picture, filming's done, etc., etc. Um, so stuff comes out after that because that's when editing takes place and a lot of people get involved doing a lot of different things. People clean up sets and stuff like that. That's how we
Mm-hmm.
found that Statue of Liberty propaganda poster with the shield, is because it was like something that was left and somebody like happened upon it. um, so Norman Osborn seems to be one of the most common themes in any leak that we've been getting. Norman Osborn. There's been a few reports talking about Norman Osborn's going to be the main villain, but something that's actually been common in a few different leaks, and this is from like the hashtag show reporting it. This is from random people on like Reddit and
Mm-hmm.
what's the other website, 4chan, posting it, going like, "Oh, I worked on the production of the set. Like, this is what I found." Like, sure, okay, like maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But the common thing is that there's going to be two Norman Osborns. There's going to be Willem Dafoe's coming back, which there was a report. I don't want to say who reported it because I don't remember, but it was from a trade like.
The real rejects. Greg and John look weird today.
I'm going to assume that's Greg. What up, Greg? Shout out to the Real Rejects, our
Wait, which one am
buddies.
I?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe what did the hair give it
You guys
away?
have to. Yeah. Am I Greg or John?
John. John has super long hair.
Yeah, but maybe I have Greg's teeth.
Chris and Warren are Venom. Oh, that's who we are. Okay. So the real rage, John and Greg will stay the same, but we'll be Venom
There you go. We'll be
together.
the Venom version. So here's the big thing about everything you just lined out for us. And you're 100% right. All of these leaks we research, we read about, we hear, they all have to do with Osborn. A lot of them have to do with two Osborns. And the interesting thing about Osborn, right? We've heard about Electro, we've heard about Dr. Octopus. But Osborn changes the game.
Oh yeah, big time.
These other characters don't really change the game. They're interesting, and it brings a lot of intrigue. Like, why are they bringing this character back? He's
Time
one
out.
dead, and
Greg said.
stopping.
Greg said you're definitely John.
Well, there you go. I'll be John. That's an honor. I'm honored to be John.
All right, go.
But Osborn just brings this whole different aspect to the MCU. And then there's the whole we have two Osborns because the multiverse is going to be a thing, whether they
Right.
want to admit it or not.
Right.
And it's
Well,
just absolute game changing.
and that's what. So that's what Alfred Molina and Jamie Foxx's Electro did for us. They essentially confirmed the multiverse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and oh, hey, No Tracker, thanks so much. Shout out to you guys for the hard work. Keep it up. Used to watch the latest episodes of Captain America: Winter Soldier next morning, breakdown of it. Hey, appreciate that. Well, we'll be doing it again
Loki.
for Loki. Yep.
Loki coming soon. Loki coming soon.
We're enjoying our Thursday nights of rest in the meantime. um, but thank you for that. So yeah, what Alfred Molina's Doc Ock and what Jamie Foxx's Electro did for us, like the confirmation they're going to be in it, is confirm the multiverse essentially. So they did that for us. But Norman Osborn is something that just affects years down the road. It doesn't just
forever.
affect the movie, right?
Mhm.
And so I personally think, since there's going to be two, and I believe that there's going to be two, because there have been reports that Willem Dafoe's Norman Osborn is going to be in Spider-Man No Way Home, and then there's going to be a new one. Excuse me. I think that that old Avengers Tower is going to be Oscorp,
Yeah, I agree.
especially if we consider the fact. Well, I guess we don't know that the Fantastic Four are going to be introduced in Ant-Man yet, but if they are, and they have been stuck in the quantum realm, then how can they have a building
Well, that's the other thing. Reed Richards is famously broke.
constantly? He has
Yeah,
investors like Doctor Doom.
yeah, but he is
Devon Doom.
famously broke. So I don't think he's going to start off, oh, I'm going to go buy this building real quick. I think we'll get to to the Baxter Building eventually. But I
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
think
yeah.
Osborn comes first.
Well, it depends because I've heard, non-verified rumors that this is actually going to take place like when they're already married, when him and Sue Storm are already married and stuff like that.
Which I'm all for. I don't mind that.
Well, one thing that I think like Sony and Marvel did for Spider-Man is they didn't tell the story that we already knew.
Ben didn't have to die again.
Right, we know he lost Ben. Right, we know that Ben Parker dies. And I get that some fans want to see that. I totally understand that. But
Hmm.
it's not, it really isn't necessary to tell the story. However, you have to think about how much is necessary for the story of the Fantastic Four. Like, Spider Man is arguably. I mean, Spider Man's up there with Batman and Superman, right? He's one of the
Hmm.
most popular superheroes in the world.
Oh, for
So
sure. I
everybody
mean,
really know, like, okay, he got bit by a radioactive spider, right?
yeah, right.
I think everybody knows that. Yeah, his uncle died. That's like the big thing, right? With the Fantastic Four, yes, they've done movies. Um, they've done four movies. One in like 1970 or something. I don't remember. And then the Jessica Alba ones is I refer to them as, and then
Jessica Alba.
I refer to them as the Jessica Alba
Fair
Fantastic
enough.
Four
Everybody
movies.
knows what you're referring to specifically, but continue on.
Jessica Alba. And then the newer ones, or the newer one, I should say, that not a lot of people enjoyed. But so they've done it before. Is that enough? Well, okay, you can't count the second Jessica Alba one because it's a sequel. So
Yeah, it's continued. And
right
then this most recent one, which, if I'm being honest, I hadn't even seen yet.
there you go. Heard it was so bad, didn't even decide to see it. But so, yeah, so the question is, do they have to show them in space or in the quantum realm or something? Like, I guess it all depends on what story they want to tell. Have they been stuck in the quantum realm? Were they scientists that got stuck in the quantum realm and
Hmm.
that's how they got their powers? Just like,
For me, that's the coolest way to go about it,
well,
personally,
I think they set it up with Janet Van Dyne talking
because
about,
she developed
right,
powers.
she developed powers, talking about how it changes you. There was clear, oh, and hello, the freaking quantum city that they were talking about. Now that could be set up for
Hmm.
Kang, Annihilus, but maybe the Fantastic Four were there and they were in that city and so they got the powers. I mean,
And it'd be really cool, and it's an easy way to explain where they've been, and like just like they do with Spider-Man. That's a perfect point you bring up. They can skip the origin story that we've already seen in three different adaptations of this movie,
right,
and it's like, hey, in the '60s, we were a group of friends who were, smart, and we figured out how to enter the quantum realm, and we couldn't get back out, and Ant-Man finds them and brings them back, and now they're the Fantastic Four because of these powers that they've developed, and that's such a good, clean way to bring them into the MCU that I personally would love to see.
yeah, and you can have them married before they turn into
Yeah, they
superheroes.
went in, they were married, her brother came, his best friend came, and they're all stuck in this thing, and they all hate Reed Richards for it because, he's always the butt of all the jokes. And it's really easy to adapt that. And it's like these people didn't just show up out of nowhere.
Right,
Now that Disney's acquired it.
right. Marvel will do a good job with it.
Oh,
Whatever it
for
is,
sure.
Marvel's job.
Oh, for sure.
No Tracker again all day with the super chats. I love it. Thank you. I can't wait for the next lineup of Avengers and the next behind the scenes villain and how big the MCU will be in the next coming years. Well, I personally think Secret Wars is coming, and I think that's just gonna completely shatter anything that we've ever like thought of.
Hmm.
Because I think I think Spider-Man No Way Home could be that start and
Hmm.
then Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness could like really take it out there. And
Right,
then
right, right, right.
eventually, then you have to introduce Fantastic Four, then you have to introduce, mutants and then have the X-Men come together. Which is how I hope it happens. I hope we get individual mutants, kind of like you had Iron Man, you had Thor, you had Captain America, and then they became the Avengers. Like I hope that's how the X-Men work. Um, Hey, Jassim Al Ali can't wait until halfway through the movie they reveal Doc Ock becomes a villain because Tony Stark cut him off in traffic one time. Right? That Tony Stark, that Tony Stank. Well, it looks like Norman Osborn is going to be the main villain, and Willem Dafoe is going to be one of them. And according to the
Hmm.
hashtag show's report, our Norman Osborn, I say our Norman Osborn, the MCU's Norman Osborn is going to be kind of good at first. I mean, I guess Norman Osborn is good at first, right? And then he turns bad. So I mean, I
Hmm.
don't know, is anybody truly born bad? I'm sure there are, but. So here's the question: Who is going to play the new Norman Osborn?
I got a list. I got a list.
Okay,
I got a list. I
Chris
got a
has
list.
a list.
I got a list.
I have to change my fan because it's stupid hot in here when I have all my lights on for live streaming. If my fan is hitting my microphone too much, guys, please just let me know in the comments.
Write a comic book and send it to him.
Write a comic book, send it to me. Let me know.
I actually do that all the time.
Chris has a list.
Okay, I got a list. 4 of them are serious, and one of them, I want him to be serious, but I don't think he is.
Is that you?
All right, it's not me.
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey would be an obvious pick, just because I think him and Willem Dafoe would look amazing if there are 2 Osborns. I think the bounce off. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, unless you can sway me otherwise, I think that's my pick.
That's your first pick? Oh well, there you go. I'd like to see Jude Law do it, just because I think he would be a really cool Osborn.
Yeah, only qualm there is he's already in the MCU.
Yeah, but not really. In secret, he's dead. No, I'd like to see. Oh no, he's not. So I guess that one's out. But I would like to see him do it. Ewan McGregor. I think he would play a really cool Osborn.
He would. Actually, if you think about his character in Birds of Prey.
That's why I think it. Because him in Birds of Prey is fantastic
as
Osborn.
An incredible job.
He's so good playing that character. Probably my favorite part of that movie was him.
He's incredibly good in that movie. Anyways, okay. I like that.
I always mispronounce. Go ahead.
Just want to acknowledge another super chat. Another one for Jasem. Or maybe when Kraven the Hunter finally appears in MCU, he becomes a villain because Tony Stark closed down his suit. That's a good one. Is Nicolas Cage on your list?
He's not on my list, but that's just because I think he's too old for it.
He is kind of old.
I mean, 10 years ago, he would have been a perfect pick, quite frankly.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
He's crazy.
And thanks for that super chat again. That's a good pick. I like that. But, okay, so what? Matthew McConaughey, Jude Law, which he's already in
I've got one more
MCU.
whose last name I always mess up. Gabriel Mach. You know who he is?
I don't think I know.
He's from. Look him up. You'll know who he is the second you see him. He's in Suits. He was rumored to be in some MCU project recently. I think Moon Knight. They said he might be Moon Knight. But he's a fantastic actor.
Really?
He has that swagger of a very rich person who's in charge. And I think he would be like a really cool villain if they end up going that route if he's a bad guy.
Interesting.
And then my last one, and this is going off of the theory from your video today, actually, is because you're saying he's a really good guy who idolizes the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Patton Oswalt.
Can you imagine?
It starts off with this nerdy dude, this nerdy guy who's super rich and has this huge company and ends up getting, just broken.
Dude.
That would be so cool.
I want it.
And that's my list.
I want it.
That would be the coolest, good Norman Osborn. And then he's corrupted over time. He becomes Green Goblin. That'd be super cool.
I see. So to me, I see Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, I think Matthew McConaughey and Willem Dafoe just have an on-screen presence together. That would be awesome.
Yeah. I would really like to see Jim Carrey play.
Jim Carrey would be cool.
I think, because there was talks that he was talking to Marvel about something, and so Marvel does that. They kind of talk to everybody, and they're just kind of like, "Yo, would you want to join the MCU if we found the perfect project for you?" And they're all like, "Yeah, let's do that. Of course they want to do that. It's the MCU." And they're like, "Cool. I'm gonna call you in for every movie and show we have and see if there's a part." That's why we get all these rumors where it's like, "Oh, this person's in talks to play a role with Marvel." It's like, yeah, but a lot of people are. So until things are finalized, it's always pretty hard. But I think Jim Carrey would do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be very different.
Oh, it would be very different.
Norman Osborn. But, I mean, have you seen the guy play the Riddler? Have you seen the guy play Dr. Egghead? Eggman? Sonic calls him Egghead.
Egghead. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik.
Which he said was his favorite role of all time.
Really?
Yeah, he absolutely fell in love with that role.
So I think Jim Carrey could play a super, super slick guy.
Yeah, Jim Carrey would be a really cool pick.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really, really
Under
cool.
Patton Oswalt.
I see a few under Patton Oswalt. I see a few people saying Jim Carrey here. Yeah, Cody, Zach.
Yeah, people
Oh,
like it.
Jai, Christian Slater. Yeah, no, I could see Christian
Ooh,
Slater. I
Slater.
could see Christian Slater. Oh, Cody Castillo, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah,
That'd be really cool.
that would actually
Personally,
be.
I see it as not happening, but it would be really, really cool.
I think Marvel would love to have Leo in the MCU. Look at the Eternals. It's star studded. I
Oh,
mean,
the Eternals is insane. And the amount of secrets they've kept about that film is insane.
they've actually done a really good job with that. They did a really good job with Julia Louise Dreyfus. No one saw her. They like put her in like a Harry Potter cloak, like to sneak around to the set the whole entire time. Tiki, thanks for that super chat. Do you think we can see an Avengers type movie with in-game amount of heroes, including all multiverses version of the characters? Yes, that is Secret Wars. If you haven't read that comic storyline, it's amazing. I suggest you do it. Battle World there's two Secret Wars. Battle World's my favorite, and that's the one that I would look into. I've done a few videos on it, so just if you go to my YouTube page and type in like Cosmic Wonder Battle World, that should give you some good insight on that. But yeah, that's what I hope everything's leading up to. Like, and that's what I believe everything's leading up to is Secret Wars Battle Worlds. Mr. Anderson, Hugh Jackman. Do you
That would
think?
be interesting.
Do you think Marvel would bring Hugh back for another
For
role?
another character?
Well, because you have to think about it this way: Hugh Jackman doesn't. I mean, he's still Jack, right? Hugh jacked man. He's still jacked right now.
Mm-hmm.
He probably doesn't want to come back and play Wolverine because he's put Wolverine to rest, right? And
Right.
and also you know how hard he worked out. You know how hard he worked out to be in that be that ripped for
For that
Wolverine.
long.
Oh man, I read one time. I read his like schedule of what it was, when he was preparing for the shows. I couldn't do it. I'm partially disabled, but if I was, I couldn't do it.
It'd be cool to see him come in as, name a character and somehow come across Deadpool. If Deadpool like walks away from him, he's just like, I don't know why, but I hate that guy.
Right? That'd be
I
pretty
don't know why,
cool.
but I
That'd be
hate
pretty
that
cool.
guy.
For those asking, the giveaway is going to be at the end here. Um, Somebody said Keanu Reeves. I want Keanu to play Doom.
Oh, I think we can't waste Keanu. Keanu has to
You
play.
can't waste Keanu Reeves,
He's got to play the perfect role for him.
right. And I Norman Osborn's a huge deal, and it's nice that we are getting like two. Uh, I like Willem Dafoe's Norman Osborn. He's creepy, right? He's
Hmm.
very creepy, but he is a sophisticated like rich person, right?
What if
Uh,
they? What if they got Oh my gosh, I can't believe I remember anything. One of my favorite actors of all time.
oh, I guess not then, huh?
What the freak is wrong with me? Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. What is what? He's his son in the other Spider-Man.
James Franco.
James Franco. Thank you.
How could
What
you
if they?
forget that name? We
One of my
quote James Franco like every day.
What if they got James
I
Franco to
love
play
that man.
him in this MCU?
That would be pretty funny, actually.
That'd be weird. All right, I got two more for you, and then I'm gonna stop making them up.
Oh.
Mark Wahlberg, because I think Mark Wahlberg has the qualities to play that character very well. And then I can't remember the other one. Oh, Zac Efron.
I can't see Zac Efron. I don't take
No?
Zac Efron that seriously. I don't. I don't know
Those are
why.
my last two.
I like Zac Efron a lot. I wish I was him. I don't.
Text makes me want to kill myself.
I don't take him that seriously.
But those are my last two. But James
Who
Franco,
was
I had just had that
James
thought just
Franco?
now. That would
How
be
could you
cool.
forget?
That'd be really cool. If they're
That
like,
would
hey, we're
actually
gonna take
be pretty
him.
cool. Yeah.
It'd be cool because it's got like that weird multiverse kind of thing. Like it changes where in this multiverse he was his son. Over here in this universe, he is him.
Well, I mean, he could be. Well, I was gonna say he could actually be Harry Osborn and be in charge of Oz. Like
Oh,
Osborn.
also no, 100% possible.
just
And then he
be-
comes and sees his son in a different universe. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I'd be about that.
That'd be interesting. That actually would be pretty cool. Like, cause if the two Green Goblins are like communicating to each other, but one is Harry, and he comes in and it's like he sees his son, that would actually be pretty cool.
That'd be really trippy.
That would be very, 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 very trippy. Yeah, I see some people saying Zac Efron, Johnny Storm. That's what I would like. Oh, Luke
That'd be cool.
Thornton, Brad Pitt, Norman Osborn. He could do it. Brad Pitt could do
I'm
anything
I'm still waiting for Zac Efron to play him.
to play Johnny Storm.
No, him. Adam Warlock.
Ooh, oh him, right? Him. I thought you meant
Yeah,
yeah,
him.
him. Capital Him. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
H.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool too. Or Henry Cavill, whatever,
Cavill.
what it is.
Henry Cavill from
Yeah,
Jersey.
I think that would be cool. But that's the big rumor right now about Spider-Man. The big rumor right now is that there are gonna be two Spider-Man. Or two Norman Osborns. They're actually going to be like three Spider-Man. More than three, probably, depending on how we look at John Krasinski. I mean, if we're talking John Krasinski, I hope he's Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic. That's just.
And if for some reason he's not Mr. Fantastic, they could find a really cool role for him. He's a strong actor, very well liked actor. There's something for him.
I think they're going to.
You think?
I don't think he's. I think he's gonna be in the MCU at some point in time.
Oh, for sure. I think he needs to be in the
That's
MCU.
what I'm saying. I think they're going to.
Right.
Not going to make him Mr. Fantastic, although I hope. I think they're going to find a role for him, whatever that may be. I thought he would actually, and it would be kind of funny because he auditioned for Captain America. He'd be a great Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's big enough for it. He's got like the demeanor of a Steve Rogers Cap. Like he's got the demeanor of like I'm not shifting my morals, my
He's got a very strong character personality. Yeah.
And that's why his personality really, and he's a big dude. He's a really big dude. So I think eventually they'll put him in the MCU somehow. Some people are saying Keanu Reeves Ghost Rider. I would love that.
I would love. Oh my gosh, and he loves motorcycles. He's an absolute motorcycle nut.
Yeah, it would be perfect. Bernadette Andrew, Rick Grimes, as who?
Rick Grimes? I don't know.
Grimes, sorry. He's Walking Dead, right? Looking him up. Yeah.
I'm looking him up now.
Right.
Yeah. He's the
Dead.
like
as Reed Richards. Yeah,
not
he could.
Terrible.
He could do it. No, he could do it.
Yeah, he's got the look.
He could actually do an Osborn. Now that I'm looking at him.
Billy Ray Cyrus for Osborn.
You know what's funny? We were talking about Billy Ray Cyrus yesterday because I was saying Chris looks like Billy Ray Cyrus. Because Billy Ray Cyrus has like the really really long hair and he always wears a hat. Chris always wears a hat and glasses and stuff like that. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Adam Driver, Doctor Doom. I kind of want Doom to be older is the only thing.
I want Doom to be the coolest character the MCU has
Doom
ever
has to be the coolest. Like if I'm so excited,
I love Doom.
If I'm like thinking about what I'm excited for the most, I'm thinking Galactus and Doctor Doom. Like I'm most excited for the villains that are going to.
I would love to see Mads Mikkelsen play Doctor Doom.
I know the name, but I don't. Oh yeah.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, and he's the new Grindelwald, right?
Yeah. I would love. He's actually going to be in Indiana Jones too. This guy doesn't sleep.
Vincent. Yeah. Oh yeah. Vincent's Kingpin versus Tom Holland Spider-Man. Tiki, thanks for the super chat. I would love to see that. See Miles Morales in Spidey 3, and who would I cast as Miles Morales? Well, Childish Gambino is his uncle already, and he's Prowler, but I would really love to see him. But he's too old, is the thing. I've said it before in the past. Who have I said? I can't remember who I said I'd like to see cast as him. Oh, that's gonna bug me. If I think of it, I'll let you know. I think he's going to be set up in Spider-Man 3. I don't know if we'll see him.
What's the name of the guy from Stranger Things?
I'm not going to be able to tell you that. But
Caleb, it's Caleb something. Look up Caleb McLaughlin.
Hold on real fast.
He looks just like him.
Oh, really? Daniel, thanks for the super chat. Giancarlo Esposito be a good one. For Norman Osborn. Unlikely to get the role, but who knows? He knows how to play the bad guy and everything nowadays. That's true. Not wrong. I think that's a good choice. Who am I looking up?
Caleb. Yeah. They're saying Caleb McLaughlin. That's the one.
That might have been who I said before in the past.
He looks just like Miles.
Well, I said yes, no, that's absolutely him. Oh yeah, that is the kid from Stranger Things.
He's, from Stranger
Wow.
Things, and yeah, no, he looks just like him. That'd be a great pick.
He looks just like
He's a
him.
good actor. He's
And
been acting since
and
young.
his attitude is kind of like him too. Like he's kind of goofy, like in a way.
Oh yeah,
You know what
super
I'm
super
saying?
goofer.
That's why.
Super
Yeah, I
goofer.
talked about that in one video. Yeah, I think he would make a really good Miles Morales. For one, he looks like him, but I mean, you're in a suit. You don't necessarily have to look like Miles, right? But his attitude, like how he is, like his personality, I
Right.
think would be like pretty good. So,
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be a great pick.
oh, I forgot about Michael Fassbender. He could do Norman. He could do Norman Osborn. I just wonder if Marvel worries about
Already being famous.
not that. I wonder if they worry about the old Fox stuff. Whoops.
I could see him playing Doom.
Who? Michael
Michael Fassbender.
Fassbender? I would love it, but I
He's
just
playing
wonder
great
if,
Doom.
if they worry that everyone's gonna think, oh, isn't this guy Magneto? You know what I mean? Like,
True,
I wonder
true,
if
true, true, true.
Marvel
It's a
cares
shame
about
because
that
he's a
at all.
fantastic. I'm sure they do. Of
Yeah.
course they do.
Hey, Jorge or George. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that right. Monet. Dacre Meter is Johnny Storm. Yeah, I've seen so much fan art of that, and I think it would be incredible. So, but that's what's up. That's what's coming up. Oh, Liam Neeson as Galactus. Heck yeah, man. That would be so good. He's got the voice to be Galactus, right? You can CGI whatever you need to do, but that's gonna be awesome. So, well, all right, guys. I think the two Norman Osborns coming in Spider-Man 3, as reported by the hashtag show, would be super cool. Because I would love to see Willem Dafoe back, and I would love a new one. And I think we've talked about a lot of people who.
I mean, one of them has to be right.
Maybe right. I'm gonna post this after. We'll leave this up. Maybe one of the people we talked about. I think Matthew McConaughey would be a good one. I think we've talked about a lot of good people.
Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt.
You heard it here first.
That's our pick. Patton Oswalt to play Norman Osborn. I'm gonna tweet that or something like that. But hey, Shield,
Shield. Guess what, Warren?
chicken butt.
The winner
The winner.
is currently in the chat.
Oh, really?
Oh!
Arlen is the winner in the chat.
They've been commenting. I don't know.
Really?
We randomly picked the winner before we went live, guys. And I have seen the winner comment multiple times during this chat, so I wonder if you're still here.
Really? I haven't been.
We've never given away something live, so
We've never done an announcement for a giveaway winner live though, and I get sad when I do giveaways because there's only one winner, right? And which is why I gave the Funko Pops away for a long time so I could do more. Because I get sad that like I can't give everybody one, but I don't have that money. I'm not Norman Osborn.
I can confirm the winner is currently in chat. I just saw them say something. They actually asked.
Oh, I
about
see.
the
They
winner.
actually asked who it was. I see.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you want to do the honors? Or you want me to say it? I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
All right, here we go. You ready, guys? Congratulations to Teague Tozer for winning the giveaway.
I would have said Tag. Which one is? Is it Teague or Tag?
Teague, it's Teague.
Is it?
I've chatted with him in live streams. Yeah.
It is Teague. Well,
Congratulations, buddy. You were the
congratulations.
random winner of the Captain America Shield giveaway.
I actually had it up here. Hold on. Look, I actually had it ready to post because we drew the name.
Yeah.
Has he commented again yet?
Not since we said it.
Wait, what? I didn't attach.
Yes, I was not expecting it. There you go, T. Congratulations.
There he is.
Teague. That's the first live giveaway we've ever done. I actually like that.
That's actually pretty cool. Again, sorry I can't give it to everybody, but we're gonna do more. This is the last Captain Shield I have on me, but I can order them from Amazon. So go ahead and put what you would like the next giveaway to be.
Oh yeah, we're doing more, guys.
We're gonna do more. I stopped doing them for a while. I don't know if you guys noticed. I stopped doing like big giveaways, and that's because I kind of I didn't want people to follow me for the giveaways. But then I thought I was like, well, that's really screwed up to my actual subscribers already. So I do the giveaways now, to give them to you guys, not to gain more followers. But I'm gonna do more, and I'm going to start doing smaller ones too, so we can just do more like cool like the Funko Pops and stuff like that. But go ahead and comment down below what you guys would like to see. Thor's hammer. So I have Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. Right there. The Stormbreaker is really cool, guys. Like it's really really cool. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get it out of the way, but it's so cool. We opened it. Not on our last stream. All right, I see a ton of people seeing Stormbreaker. Hold on, let me grab Stormbreaker.
We were playing with it for a while.
Because this thing is like seriously cool. This thing is seriously cool. It's freaking huge. It lights up. It's insanely cool. It makes, and then when you move it, it lights up. It does different things when you move it, right? So it's like so cool. Let's show you guys a little bit of it. My lights are all like on it, so you can't like see it, right? But it lights up. It's extremely detailed. It's extremely detailed. It's got writing like on the sides. It's got Norse on it. It's got Norse on the back. Lights up.
Oh, I'm a black.
All right, I think chat has spoken. I think Stormbreaker is going to be the next giveaway. So
really?
I think, yeah, this will definitely be the
subscribing.
most expensive piece I've ever given away.
Yeah, right. That's a big giveaway. You gave away PlayStation 5 once.
Oh, I have given away PlayStation 5s and Xboxes a lot. Just kidding. Not the most expensive thing I've done. So people who were talking about the Black Panther helmet, man, I have been looking, and maybe it's different now. All right, Stormbreaker, calm down. Go to bed. Man, I've been looking, and since Chadwick passed away, they're super rare, or they're like $500 or something like that. I mean, like really.
The Star-Lord helmet's pretty hard to find too. They didn't make a lot of them.
The Star-Lord one, they don't make a lot of for some reason.
Probably because they're not as purchased.
Hey, cut it out, Stormbreaker. It's just going off. No, it stopped. Oh yeah, so I forgot. When you lay Stormbreaker down, that's oh yeah, I forgot Chris. I need to bring Chris back. That's on me.
I'm gone.
You're gone. Evidently, people like you. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Chris's channel, Cosmic Culture,
go subscribe. That's how you enter some of the giveaways.
Chris is actually a room over. He's down the hall from me right now. You can run and say hi. What was that? What is that noise? Wait, Chris, you pressed something. Chris! He pressed something on his screen, and then he left to come to my room. Hey, you pressed something on your computer.
And it made a loud noise?
Yeah, it's like a trailer or something. Oh, it's Halo! I can hear the O's. Well, you didn't say hi.
Turning off the O's.
Can y'all hear Halo?
I don't think it's me.
Is it me?
It's not me.
Oh, it is me. That's on me. Go away, Halo. No, go away. No. Stop it. That's my bad. Look, it's Chris. Oh, he's behind me now. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Stormbreaker's looking to me next. You can just say goodbye right here. It's heavy. I mean, look how long it is, right? I mean, it's big, right? I mean, it's really cool. It's a really cool thing, and yeah, I'll give these away because it's cool. I want some of y'all to have it. We'll do a few. How about that? We'll give a few away. So, oh, Chris is back. All right, you're going to sleep, Stormbreaker. But all right, guys, congrats again to how do you say it?
Teague.
Teague. Congrats again to Teague. We know how to contact you. Chris, why don't you do that right now?
I did. Go check some of your old comments. I told you how to get in touch with me.
There you go, Teague. Yeah, we don't like giving emails away out loud because then we get spammed. So, in the giveaways, I'm not going to give this one away for those who saying I'm not giving mine away. I'll order it right from Amazon to your house. That's the easiest way.
Except for this shield, which will actually be coming directly from
this shield will be this shield right here. That's actually going to be coming directly from me. So, yeah. But Teague, congratulations, and guys, we're going to be doing the live streams Probably Thursdays. We weren't feeling too good yesterday, so it's today. But probably Thursdays, just not, at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, they've been fun though. They've been a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
the live streams are super fun. The late ones that we've been doing for the show, so we just wanted to keep them going because it's awesome to talk to everybody. And Chris got a new toy.
This is my favorite Funko Pop of all time. It's the Spider Man.
Is it called the Imposter one? Oh no, Spider-Man.
It's called Spider-Man vs. Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Hope everyone has a good day. Big shout out to Mr. Anderson for being an awesome mod. It looks like he was pretty busy today, but thanks everybody for coming by. Appreciate all the chats. I appreciate anybody that's just sitting there watching for entertainment, or maybe not entertainment. Maybe you weren't entertained. But thank you to everybody for the support. We both love you so much. Be sure to subscribe to Cosmic Culture, to Chris over here, and the other channel that I'm on as well. And we'll be seeing you guys next week. I would say expect it Thursday, probably around the same time. So, love you all. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Woof woof. Oh wait, I'm on my